Welcome back to Cape Critiquers, everybody. Today we are talking about the pilot of Peacemaker Season 2, The Ties That Grind.
It would actually be a premiere.
Yeah, I guess
The
premiere.
premiere.
Not pilot. Let's start over.
That's fine.
Premiere.
Prometheus.
Okay.
So we start off with a recap that
Yep.
turned out to be a little bit more important than we think.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Very important.
Because
that was
Just
Just the
like
whole retcon of the entire.
So much easier and probably better than anything that they could have done that
Yes.
explains
Yeah.
why he's in this universe.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
I wonder if people skipped it.
I hope not.
I
because
hope not, because it was really,
that was what 20 seconds
Yeah.
of changing the entire
Most
universe.
Landscape of the universe,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even to have Guy come in and say he's starting rumors that I like vomit.
Yeah.
Just tied the whole thing together.
Yeah. Good as far as establishing what's canon and then
Period.
So I did read something about that scene where he says I threw up, when Peacemaker says I threw up on the Green Lantern once. That was actually deleted from season 1. So that was shot then.
Well, I also recently saw somebody say, in season 1, he's like, I hate Superman. That guy likes poop.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's it kind of comes full circle knowing that, Lex has been having these fucking monkeys online just typing rumors about Superman, I guess.
Gives super shit a whole new meaning.
Yeah.
But to have the inclusion also of Supergirl, that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Honestly, even having, Superman and Supergirl both being there is kind of insane.
And these are the little things that Marvel should learn.
I
you know,
agree.
throwing us these little, even later on in the episode where he said, we remember that glitch with Lex Luthor, and there was another one that,
Yeah.
So he already established.
Timeline.
Yeah.
He's mentioned Metropolis, so now we know that this is
I mean,
right
even
after
a mention of Bloodhaven in this.
exactly.
It's just
It doesn't have to be big and huge and
No.
cameos all the time. Sometimes it just needs a connection.
Yeah. And this is something that I've had a problem with the MCU for a long time. It's for as big and expanded as your cinematic universe is, it feels so fucking small project to project.
Correct.
And
100%.
James Gunn just so seamlessly makes the world building
Connects the universe.
such a huge part
absolutely.
of his universe.
Imagine what it is in his mind, though, just because he's probably ahead of himself even when he's writing some of this
The
stuff.
speed in which he seems to write is
I know.
ridiculous. We already have the Supergirl project basically done, you know, aside from, I think, just some filming, right? Have they even
I mean, he
started
didn't write
filming?
Supergirl, though.
Oh, he didn't write it. That's true.
Yeah. The third time this week.
But with that said,
Well, he's writing the Superman saga, so I'm sure he has some kind of.
Well, yeah. I mean,
overarching-
you can apply what you said to that, team-up movie. That's probably has both.
Yeah.
So.
but if he didn't have this outlet, he'd probably be like a tormented man. He'd probably be
Yeah.
a guy with all kinds of drawings in a room somewhere.
I'm
People think
pretty
he's
sure
nuts.
he used to be a fucking huge drug addict. So.
Oh, jeez, yeah. So this is his new outlet. God bless. There's hope for everybody.
Where did that come from?
I don't even know what I wanted to say about Peacemaker now.
We just continue.
Well, like
get
you said,
past the-
the retcon felt so natural, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just really felt like that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I remember what I wanted to say now was Supergirl has appeared in every DCU project so far.
Oh, good.
She's been in Creature Commandos
Yeah.
in that vision of
Yeah.
the apocalypse. She's been in Superman, and now she's been in Peacemaker.
I got a feeling she's going to be badass.
Yeah.
We have the nice Superman. She's going to be the...
Yeah. I also have to imagine that the Justice Gang is also gonna appear in Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And somewhere down the line, I also imagine that a lot of the Justice Gang is kind of just gonna split off into all different types of groups. I can see them doing the Terrifics.
Mm-hmm.
Just especially with how popular Mr. Terrific became immediately
Immediately.
after
Most certainly.
Superman.
Right. Yeah.
And then the Justice League, and they have the International Justice League. They have all fucking sections of it, the European Justice League and everything.
Well, aside from that, Chris wakes up in his father's house, which is later revealed as his house, and
In the winter.
yeah, it's a Christmas show. And
It's like Hawkeye.
Eagly brings him to another door
Yeah.
that is revealed as an alternate universe of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Pretty
another
wild.
pocket dimension or
Yeah.
whatever.
But it's pretty cool. His little code work on the door.
Yeah. And then immediately he sees his dad. And he's like, "Hey, what are you doing up?"
Yeah.
And then he's just fucking just thrown by that.
He runs.
He ran
Bolts to the
away.
door.
And I still can't get a take on the father. Is he good? Is he not good? Like, what's the deal? The brother's still alive.
Yeah.
We find out later. Keith.
Still alive. Who's
Yeah.
played by the guy on The Office, Pam's original boyfriend,
The
fiance.
warehouse guy.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So
Yep.
I got it.
Never saw the show.
also, James Gunn used to be married to Pam's actress.
Oh, really?
So that's just like an interesting tidbit.
What's weird though is he had to know about all these doors though, because it's not the first time he was in his father's lab.
No, but has he ever really?
No, he
walked-
never
I mean,
really
it's-
expanded it.
It's kind of big in there.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying he's probably never
You mean Peacemaker?
explored it.
Peacemaker,
yeah.
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 I have a theory that it's going to be revealed because, like, James Gunn is very set that it's not an alternate universe; it's a different dimension.
Right.
So I have a feeling it's going to end up being something where, like, it's like completely made from his mind. So like,
that's
it's just
okay.
like
That's
at this
interesting.
moment.
Interesting.
Something that he
Yeah.
wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, they're also talking about how like there's so many fucking connections to like imps.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
it might
Yeah.
just be like one of those imp universes, and like
The
he's getting
fucking
tricked.
thing with imps is so funny.
Yeah.
Like every project so far,
It's an
we've
imp.
just had a mention of imps, and then you said every episode of the Peacemaker podcast.
Yeah, like
There's
he just
been-
keeps bringing up Batmite from season 1.
Yeah.
And the fact that they use the word between the three of those guys, love, so much, that's like something we've never seen between that family dynamic.
Do you think this
You know?
Augie Smith and like I guess just that whole family is going to be revealed as like racist?
Yeah.
I would have to say yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because like if what I'm
Probably.
saying is right, where it is like a almost like dream scenario,
Mhm.
like I don't know,
Well, maybe they won't be.
might just be perfect. I guess.
Mhm.
Well, what did you say?
I don't know. I think they're I think the dad's good, and I think the brother is secretly the racist asshole.
Yeah, I can
That's
see
that's
that
what
too.
I'm getting the vibe
Mhm.
of. But
Yeah.
it looks like they're heroes in this universe.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of the plaques and the
Yeah.
photos.
I forget what the dad's like hero persona is, but
It's not the
White
white
dragon?
dragon.
No.
Oh.
it might be some type of different dragon in this one. 'Cause
Blue dragon.
might actually be the blue dragon. I
If
feel
he
like the
stands
suit was
for-
blue.
Yeah, maybe he stands for cops
Mm,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
And then
There you
they
go. Good watching.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the details.
they reveal that Keith is Captain Triumph, who's some like golden age
Mhm.
hero.
Okay.
Wow.
When I saw like his suit for the first time, I thought it was Judge Dredd,
It did look
Yeah,
like
that's what
that,
you said, yeah.
Ooh.
especially like the just patterning. I guess.
The helmet too.
Hmm.
But yeah, Captain Triumph, dude, as far as what I saw, didn't look anything like that
Right.
in the comics. But
That's the other thing. You even mentioned that it was just really cool to see that even in the other universe, everything is exactly the same or where it is in this universe. Like the helmets all look kind of alike, and just the same door, same code for the door.
yeah,
We see Harcourt like getting profiled for toxic masculinity,
yeah,
which is like probably correct.
I
you know?
thought that was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I love her.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed in the why they had to put her in the bar scene. I understood why she went, let off some fucking steam. But I was kind of disappointed that they let her get beat down like that.
Mhm.
yeah.
Although at the end when she was laying there, she kind of smiled.
Yeah,
Maybe
like,
that's what she wanted.
wanted.
She
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she finds joy in pain. I don't
That's
know.
kind of how I took it.
Yeah, right.
Like she kind of dished out some punishment and then
It just
a
hurts
little
watching.
masochistic.
It hurts watching her get beat up.
Yeah. That's fucking. I keep thinking about Frank Grillo in one of the interviews was like, yeah, that fucking new John Wick ballerina movie. Maybe if they put her in it, it would have been a flop. It was like
God.
insane thing to fucking
Oh,
say.
jeez.
But it's just
Wow.
like I don't know. It might have been fucking right though. I don't know. She's pretty good. It's funny. Speaking of Frank Grillo, what do we think about him kind of just pushing the bounds of the law? I guess to
I
keep
could
an eye
see
on
it.
Peacemaker.
I could see it.
Yeah,
I mean, he
definitely.
knows that he's
Killed
making
the
took out
son.
his son.
Yeah.
I would have thought Flag might have been a little more aggressive than just watching someone
Yeah.
that killed his son, but
Well,
don't know where
maybe
it's
he
going.
can't actively.
I mean, he's probably being watched himself. Right?
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
yeah, he's
under the eye of Waller.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, she's also under the eye of the law.
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
because of her daughter, who, in a lot of times, I think she steals the show.
Yeah,
Well,
I love
there's
her.
also like one scene where the guy with the beard, I forget, that kind of
Economos.
Economos, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he pronounces it Economos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a scene between him and Adebayo where they're just like talking shit kind of about whatever, and then he was like, "You can't even get a job at fucking Athlete's Foot," and then he just like actually laughs. Like I'm pretty sure he like breaks character, and they just keep it in. There's like
She's like, shit, they're still in business.
Yeah.
And then I think he lost it on that.
yeah, she's fucking hilarious.
Athlete's Foot's hiring?
Yeah.
Live on the lowest level of GTA 5.
Yeah.
We really didn't get to see his buddy, the assassin.
Oh, Vigilante.
Vigilante.
Just
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
A little bit. Just
Yeah.
outside of work. Just like
Yeah.
he calls almost every day to talk about owls and shit. He's like,
Quit me about owls.
He's
he
a
doesn't.
psycho. He's
Yeah.
just
Nothing
like a
about him.
psycho.
It's fucked up that like he is like maybe better at being Deadpool than Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my God.
He's so fucking funny.
That's
Yeah.
he is
Psycho.
funny.
Psycho. Why did I go to your wedding? Why'd you invite me to?
Because you
weren't
fucking
invited.
showed up uninvited. You fuck nut. He's like, oh, I didn't know you
Have a copyright on
on fuck nut.
words.
I do, and I'm gonna fucking charge you for $1 billion.
Psycho, scary. I mean, like
Oh, yeah.
he's like for me the scariest character because he's just like anywhere.
Yeah.
Like boom.
But like even just that type of fucking dialogue is just so funny. Like James Gunn's just so good at coming up with just like stupid comedy like that.
And he's got skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not like just this idiot.
The
No, he's
fucking
got
in the
skill.
recap when he jumps out of the hospital window.
Oh.
I'm so fucking high up. Oh my God. Far and away my favorite character, I think. But
He is
he's
hilarious.
just so fucking funny.
We get Peacemaker going to Justice Society tryouts.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this Justice Gang.
Yeah, Justice Gang tryouts.
On his way in, some like fucking D-tier Batman villain runs out. I forget her name. It's like the White Rabbit or something.
Yeah.
But that was hilarious though with the whole camel toe thing.
Yeah, you know that interview actually made me feel bad for Peacemaker and crack up at the same time.
Yeah.
The three of them behind the glass were switching, and he could still hear them.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to still hear you?
Yeah. And it's like, who set it up? It's like, Guy was supposed to say it. I told him to
I'm
do
not
it.
an AV guy.
My only complaint I told you on the way over was a Hawk Girl. She's got this very. I know people used to complain about Miss Marvel having like no personality.
You're saying Brie Larson.
Brie Larson
Yeah.
playing Miss Marvel with no personality. She's just given me this. I know she thinks she's being a badass, but she's not even presenting that badass to me. She's like just this boring, low level.
Yeah. Well, she did
Agreed.
murder a world leader.
Yes, I mean, and that was her one line. Like to me,
I'm not bad.
I'm not
I'm not Superman.
I'm not Superman.
Yeah.
But everything before and after, like just the way she talks to people, and we know Guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
But that's pre-programmed. That's
Yeah.
in part of his comic book history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She, I don't know. I'm just waiting
Yeah,
for her
I-
to shine a little
I
bit.
agree. I don't dislike the character at all,
Right.
but I could use a bit more of her getting the spotlight. you
Something,
know?
something. Just
She's definitely been kind of like shelved a little bit so
Right.
far. Or like she's very much in her place as like side character.
correct. 100%.
I was thinking would have been a good joke if like during like the whole fucking
Interview?
snack thing
Oh.
where Guy says his fucking ass has to get fatter. Like it would have been a good thing if they made a joke where it's like, oh, maybe it's not because you only eat vomit. You know, continuing that joke.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's just like such a funny like flip of the Aquaman thing.
So when Peacemaker leaves, he fucking hates them, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes
Yeah.
to see Harcourt.
They're referring to something that happened off screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was
yeah.
a 6-month time jump.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. And then it's even revealed later on in the alternate dimension that that version of Chris at least had some type of relationship with Harcourt.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and that's been building since season 1.
I saw a theory that she's going to be married to Rick Flag.
Oh boy.
So
Well,
In
he's dead.
In the
Well,
alternate.
it- yeah, in the
alternate
alternate
universe.
universe.
the alternate
Well,
universe. Oh boy.
that would be good actually. I'd actually like that.
So we sort of danced around the white elephant in the room, the orgy scene. I mean,
yeah.
It's
We
just- I
were,
was
we were
gonna
getting
wait
to that.
to
We didn't
just
get to
talk
that
about
yet.
their relation. But I mean, it's just interesting that
mhm.
I do like how they set it up. So like like the music and everything, like it was clear, like oh they're about to kiss or whatever, and then it's revealed that they already fucking had sex on a boat, and both were drunk, I guess, and fucking one liked it, one didn't, or one
Well,
is
she-
saying it
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, right after that, he just sets up a giant orgy, with
Double
a
does
bunch
some
of drugs,
coke,
and
yeah.
Apparently they
Yeah,
had to like teach him how to smoke a bong because he doesn't know
Oh,
how.
I didn't know how. Yeah.
good.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's cool though, because
Yeah.
you're thinking most people don't, you know,
Yeah.
unless you did it. It's a weird, like you said, right after that scene where he was concerned about her and whatever, he does his orgy and she goes
To
to
get
the
beat
bar
up.
to
The
get-
bar, yeah.
That's kind of like, wow, where are these people's heads at? You know,
Yeah, I mean, I guess Peacemaker will fuck anything that walks.
I
So,
Yeah.
gay, straight, fucking probably aliens too.
yeah. Although he didn't have his clothes off.
Yeah,
No, he
true.
did the whole
Yeah,
time.
He was so fucked up, I guess,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Just invited a bunch of people over.
you know, everybody else seemed like they've been there for
Yeah.
a while.
Full frontal fucking cock in this shit, man. Jesus. It's crazy.
And then he walks off into the
Yeah.
To the portal.
Portal.
and goes to the other side.
Just fucking staring at it for like 3 minutes, I
I
guess.
mean, you also got to remember he's probably drunk and high.
I know.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
But
bit
it is
funny, I guess.
odd, yeah. It's also fucking Economos, just like, what do you see? He's like,
Nothing.
fucking orgy?
Yeah.
There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Yo, what do you consider
Yeah.
out
He's
of
hiding
the
something.
ordinary?
He's hiding
Yeah.
something.
And just like the reveal of the orgy to Flag is so funny. Yeah, but I mean, Economos finds out about this, and the bigger story with him is that he doesn't consider Peacemaker like a friend, but he doesn't really want to fuck him
Fuck him
over.
up. Probably out of fear.
Yeah, you know, he's being watched by Flag just as much as Flag is watching Peacemaker. So, and then Flag even says, "I don't trust this guy."
Right.
So, send in. Forget exactly what the like alpha level that they ascend this priority to, but I mean, I'm only saying because it's probably important to something further down the line.
Right.
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, they make this like #1 priority. There's that new girl that is part of Flag's team.
Is she a meta?
I don't
human?
know.
For one split second, it looked like she had something on her jawline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was a scar or if it was something attached to her.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't fully catch her name either, but I know
Yeah.
she's like a central antagonist of the season in some way. Something else I was thinking about is like, and like, I guess it's like, why would they kind of just bring it up like out of nowhere? But not a lot of like, for as much world building as there is to Superman, and I guess like even Supergirl a little bit, there's like no real mention of the Commandos,
No.
True.
which is odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder. It is weird that like Rick Flag Sr. just like is there. I guess you know.
Like, is this like did Commandos like get him the job? Like going.
I
into
mean, like
Superman?
maybe it is gonna be revealed that it's like all a prequel to this, like his current status, I guess. But I don't know. It is a bit weird. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, like I'm not even fully sure where like Commandos stands in the timeline.
Yeah.
I mean, Superman exists, so
True.
it's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
So like also like Superman and Supergirl like have known each other for how long then, right? Because like
I don't know.
he's been on Earth for what 30 years? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like a whole nother rabbit hole to dive into.
What
Yeah.
in Creature Commandos, Flag gets like beat to shit, right?
Yeah.
Paralyzed. He's in a hospital
Oh, yeah.
bed or something.
Mhm.
Well, then he's just like fine by the last episode.
But then he rebounds.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's something to look into for
Oh.
sure. One little detail that I caught though was there was like the same guy that interviewed Peacemaker and like Lex in the Superman movie. They showed like him on TV for a second, and it said like metahuman escape or something. So I'm wondering if maybe they're referring to like Clayface or something.
Maybe.
Well, we're also thinking. So we see Belle Reeve had a breakout, so that might be Lex.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. I could also see like Lex being in prison and kind of running, like even in like
orchestrating
in
things.
All Star, he's kind of in prison, right, for a while.
For like the first half, I think.
I could see them kind of going that route, especially with how much All Star inspired the Superman movie.
Maybe. Something I wanted to bring up, just like funny moment that I wonder if you guys picked up, was in the scene, like the first part of the scene where I guess the family meets again and he sees his brother and everything. It ends with like them just all sitting around, and for some reason like his laugh loops twice, and it's like it was
Oh,
very
really?
obvious.
It's
to
right
me.
when it transitions to Harcourt at the bar.
Yeah, it's that half of the scene.
But like,
Really?
yeah, Keith's laugh, like everyone's like they're laughing about the imp story
Right.
or whatever, and then Keith is like, ha ha, and then immediately after he laughs, it's like, it's so
Yeah.
fucking odd.
And it's like you can tell it's a loop because like you can hear this like part where it like goes down for like half a second,
Right.
and then goes back up.
Yeah, just I don't know like what made them want to extend that, but maybe I don't know. Maybe they just needed like an audio cue to kind of push into
Right.
the
War of
next
the
scene.
Worlds.
Yeah. Speaking of that, me and Jack, did you guys notice there's a new War of the Worlds movie out?
Yes, I did hear about
It's
that.
with Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the greatest movies of the
No,
year.
It's fucking contained basically in one room for the entirety of it. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
So you watched it?
We watched it, yeah. We wanted to do a podcast on it at some point.
I gotta watch this then.
It is literally one of the worst things I've ever seen.
What are they looking out the fucking window? All
He's
the
like a
time?
security guard for like he's like a central intelligence security guy.
Yeah.
He's just on a computer for the entirety of the movie. It's so fucking stupid. It's like it's worth a watch just for like how fucking terrible it is.
Okay.
It's yeah, like Madam Web level of just like
Oh.
That's terrible.
stupidity.
I mean,
I'm a fan
Hon-
of the
honestly,
I'll
original.
say this though, like
Yeah.
it is like actually structured well as
Yeah.
like a just like keeping it exciting, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just like stupid excitement. I feel like there's just so many details we could talk about.
I mean, yeah, let's get into it.
Like what?
I fucking don't know. You just said there's
well,
The
I
list.
didn't like have any listed or anything.
Oh, well, you presented that as if like
I-
you've
I
been
just mean,
looking
like,
through a big list.
I'm more so I meant that like the actual plot is like pretty straightforward.
Well, yeah. So then Peacemaker goes back to the alternate dimension universe, whatever, and what
Right as he's like finished talking to his family, he goes to
His
his
room.
room.
His room.
Mhm. And then that's where we find out that the X that they keep mentioning
Mhm.
is
Right.
Harcourt, and she's like, "What are you, a clone or fucking?" It's funny.
Shapeshifter.
Yeah, shapeshifter, which I guess could be another little detail like hinting to Clayface or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah.
He ends up fighting this other Peacemaker that's seemingly stronger and more
Yeah.
well
Well,
equipped.
don't
than
forget
he
he's
is.
in uniform.
And he's also
Yeah.
in uniform. Yeah.
He's
Yeah, the
he's got his
jetpack.
battle armor on.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
you got to give him credit. They could fight. You
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's an asshole, you could
Yeah.
think of whatever, but he can fight.
Yeah, I love
Um,
those like the thing on the hell. I forget what he called them, but like
Oh
those
my
things,
God.
like the
Magic
spinning-
stars?
Yeah,
Yeah,
magic
magic
stars.
stars,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they didn't just stick in you; they
No,
kept
following
you.
rotating.
Yeah.
They
Those
followed
things are
you and
crazy.
stayed in you.
Yeah, and then I thought it was cool that they're just beating the shit out of each other in the pocket dimension.
in the pocket
universe.
dimension.
Yeah,
Yes,
just smashing up everything in there, and
yeah. This is I
Um,
didn't see that coming at all.
No.
I didn't know. I
no.
thought that the second Peacemaker was going to be more of like a central villain throughout
Right.
this
Yeah,
the
that's
season,
what I
but
thought.
no,
I
he
thought-
kills him like
Right.
brutally in the
And now he's sort of, I guess, coming forward is going to have to be him.
yeah something
Yeah.
something. that
Otherwise,
helps.
he's got to deal with his father and
Yeah.
brother
Brother,
Yeah.
yeah.
coming
Yeah.
through to get him. It was good. It was really. I had James Gunn did a good job.
Yeah, and Gunn mentioned like this season is going to be kind of focused on Chris Smith more than it is like Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Right.
So I could see him trying to play both universes in a way where it's like I got to show up here and
Yeah.
be the
Be
Chris
the
of
hero.
this universe.
They love me in the
Yeah.
other place, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got a family. I mean, that's not that hard to sell.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, and it's something like it adds like that immediacy of I feel like as the viewer like that almost like anxiety of like oh is he gonna be found out? So that I think alone will keep me
Mhm.
engaged in it for as long as that runs.
And he's not living in a trailer or a shit house.
Yeah.
They got a nice house in this new one.
And I think you're right. His ex being Harcourt, but didn't his brother say, yeah, she hooked up with Soldier Boy for?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he actually said it. That he was, and now
So that would be Flag.
She's hooked.
is what we're saying.
I never made that connection, but
Yeah, I love that theory though.
yeah, he just. I think he actually said, "Oh, your ex," and yeah, she went. He didn't even mention a name or anything.
Mhm.
He said just like Soldier Boy or Jawhead or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I guess he's also kind of an imp, but just like the fucking guy that just walks around in the
Oh,
pocket universe.
yeah.
The monster that just
Yeah.
burns like rats.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
that
what the heck
was.
is that about?
And then he's like, "Hey,
Taking
morning."
out the garbage.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole.
fucking well, he called him like a crypt keeper
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
And then just like cutting through like his door,
Yeah.
just like fucking like some hell door, you know.
Yeah, that's like another thing where it's like Gunn's so fucking good at just taking like such a simple concept of like neighbor, like
Yeah.
you see taking out the trash,
Yeah.
and just like flipping it into something where it's like this monster in the fucking pocket universe. It's funny.
It is like such a just weird thing. Like I feel like we gotta get more reveals on like what that whole pocket dimension is. I could see the season ending with like it getting fucking destroyed or something, or
Well,
just closed
I'm
off.
sticking by my guns and like
Guns.
my James guns. I'm sticking to my guns. I think we're gonna have to get like a Booster Gold or a Blue Beetle introduction. There's just like
Gotta be something.
it's such an easy way to introduce some dimensional figure that could be a big hero that you would keep in the TV section of this whole thing. So
Not a bad
that's
thought. Not a
kind
bad
of where my head's at.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they also made the connection to like how it's like the same energy signals as what Lex was doing with the
Right.
pocket dimensions. So
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch the post credit?
Yes.
I didn't initially, and then you told me what it was.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
them talking about 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, James Gunn
Not the best,
fucking
honestly.
hates Jared Leto. Like actually.
Yeah.
The post credit was him talking to her, which he had already had that conversation. Was that in the alternate dimension?
I don't think it was just. I think. I
Because
mean,
the
they
conversation was just a little bit.
we saw it in the
different.
original when they were
Right.
like going up to her apartment. It was just like a
Mhm.
little bit extended. Honestly, just not the best post credit in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I completely missed it because they also had like the making of.
Well, it
Right.
was like
Yeah.
first they had the fucking trailer for the next episodes, then they had the fucking video game,
Yeah.
and then they had the making of.
Mhm.
I think because, like, to me, it just seemed like in their original conversation, he mentioned a group that she didn't like, and then
Yeah,
in
20,
the post
20
credit,
seconds to Mars or something.
yeah, in the post credit, he seemed like he changed his opinion where she agreed with him that that's not a good group. Like I thought he was like in the alternate dimension, like trying to correct
What he did in the other
what he
one.
did in the what he did wrong.
That'd
Interesting.
be an interesting theory, but I just think it's that like in season 1 they also had just extended scenes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that I'd say that is interesting to.
it would be like
think,
a very
But then
great
also, like, I
reveal.
feel like he hasn't gotten past like the front door of the house of like the
Right.
new universe
Yeah.
yet. You know,
Right.
so to like venture out, I feel like they would maybe show that more
Yeah,
before we got to that.
because I know he was out there, right, looking up at
Yeah.
the stars,
Mhm.
man.
It's definitely
Yeah.
something to take note of, just as like almost like meta, like we're actually using this as another fucking way to continue the story instead of just jokes, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, in that scene, just like the mention of Bloodhaven,
yeah.
like this, like
Yeah.
the DC Bat universe is closing
Arkham.
in
I think
around.
they mentioned
together.
Arkham also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creature Commandos had your first look at Batman. They mentioned Bloodhaven. In Superman, there's when they're getting out of the city, it says Gotham next left or whatever.
Saw a funny fucking joke. Like, imagine how bad it must have been in Metropolis for people to want to
Go to
voluntarily
Gotham.
go to Gotham.
I'm excited though.
Overall, I don't think this is a stronger start to season than to season 1. I think
Okay.
this is just a little bit weaker. I feel like the
Um,
tone is a little bit off. It's definitely not the same tone. It's more, like, I guess, somber at this point.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like a bad introduction to where we're at though. I think maybe it wasn't like the strongest intro episode.
Should
but
also note that we had 3 episodes at the start of season 1. So
Mhm.
I do think it establishes though a lot and sets up the rest of the season well. At least
had a little hiccup.
I did, yeah. Been drinking bubbly drink. So.
Yeah,
The rest of the season.
I think it started off awkward because the gang wasn't all together.
Not all
Yeah.
together, and
Yeah.
in
So that
most
kinda
cases,
scattered.
not doing well.
Yeah.
No real recognition.
Yeah,
you
so
know.
it was kind of weird.
And again, you just saved the world. I mean, how many times have we heard that in these things?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I think they're clearly setting up a thing where it's like he's gonna prefer to be in this other universe
Yeah.
because he gets recognition there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And now
absolutely.
he can live as
A hero.
a
Yeah.
hero. There's no second Peacemaker to
Yeah.
Right.
stand in his way anymore.
And he has a loving family, apparently.
yeah.
And maybe he didn't do all the bad things that he did
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
this.
maybe he's not. They say he's a killer.
Mhm.
He has violent.
Although, man, when he
tendencies.
popped that blade or whatever it was, he was ready to kill him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Could it all be phony and these guys are really just villains in
I-
the alternate?
I don't think they're
true, too.
villains, but I'm gonna say that they're secretly probably not great people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it. I'm excited for more. I honestly.
I am
I
too.
can't wait for more.
I love the intro dance sequence.
Oh
though.
yeah.
forgot to
we
talk
didn't.
about
We
that.
didn't. What I am
Ah.
gonna miss. I love the song from season 1.
Season
Yes.
1 song was good.
Yeah.
I do
season
think that
2
song is good too, but yeah.
I think it kind of fits maybe where the show is at a bit more. Like
It has just been like popping up into my head a
that.
lot.
Yeah.
But they get all those different types of character actors to actually choreograph. That
Again, I'm gonna
dance,
have to
and
point out Frank Grillo. I
Th-
pointed
there's
out
no
while we're
doubt.
watching. Like,
Yeah.
At the end,
Mhm.
like you could just see him fucking cracking up.
then- Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah,
just,
they make the big pile at the
Yeah.
end,
Yeah.
like, just falling on
What do you
top
think
of each
the
other.
symbolism of them like making the big piles?
I-
That was just like a little bit weird, confusing
Uh,
to me.
it could either mean nothing or it could be a call back to maybe the universe-ending thing from Creature Commandos, like where they're all fucking.
Maybe make a big
on
pile
spikes.
of dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
Yeah.
I mean, even right behind you, there's that comic of piled up heroes. That's kind of why I picked it, actually.
Well, I was more so wondering if it's just gonna be like something from episode 8 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
however long this one is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Very good.
So far, rate.
So good. I'd have to give it like an 8.
I'm in the 8s.
I'll give it like a
100%.
7.5.
Yeah, I'm probably like a 7 to 7.5,
I'll give it an 8.
which is not bad. I
Yeah.
liked it a lot.
And I'm looking forward to seeing more. So
Yeah.
it's-
did not disappoint.
No,
I'm glad.
long time waiting. How many years?
3?
3 years, right? Wow. In your Bobby Brady voice. 3?
And I did enjoy the cameo.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
really happy that
Mhm.
they were able to get Green Lantern and Hawkgirl
That
to
would've been-
actually
I'm
show
sure
up.
he can get Nathan Fillion to do whatever the fuck he wants. to be
I would
honest.
agree.
I
yeah.
just think Nathan Fillion likes playing this character.
Yeah.
From Superman, he just nailed it straight through.
Yeah.
And I thought he did the asshole great here as well. But
Yeah.
he's a likable asshole.
Yeah.
You know, I like
I
it.
guess something to mention while we're on the topic of like Fillion being here on set and everything is the retcon scene. The only two that are actually on set is Fillion and I think her name's Isabel Mersad as Hawkgirl.
Yeah.
I don't even think the two of them were on set at the same time. They said,
Oh, that's
Right.
funny.
yeah, but the others is just like CGI
Mhm.
and like pictures kind of.
Yeah.
But
So.
when we first saw that scene opening, I just pictured it as like being, if we were in the movie theater watching it, that would have been one of those scenes where everybody, oh my God, and screamed out loud. Because
Yeah.
it meant that much to what's going
I
on.
got high hopes for Supergirl.
Yeah.
Me too.
I really do.
I do too.
It's like
I think you're right though. It's just going to be one of those badass funny movies where she's going to be
I'm also
you know,
excited
half,
for
half party
Lobo.
girl, half Supergirl, the whole bit, and then having Lobo in it as well.
yeah, that
Yeah, that's gotta be good.
that's got to make it wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was our review of episode 1 for Peacemaker season 2. Next time we'll fucking review season 2. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Episode 2, not season
Yeah.
2.
We'll keep reviewing the season 2.
We're actually gonna take a 7-month sabbatical.
So we are, yeah. So we're shutting down the podcast now. All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.